Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Toxicity and welcome back to the episode of What Reddit Thinks of Pokemon Legends ZA. I believe this is episode 6 now, where this series is actually going on quite some time, and it's one of my favorite series here on the channel. So if you guys have any links to any Reddit threads or any information on these Pokemon games or any opinions yourself, definitely follow me over on Reddit. Send me some Reddit tweets, threads, whatever, and I'll even comment them down below and I'll check them out. But today we've got 4 interesting little screenshots that I have from Reddit, so we're going to discuss them in detail and hopefully uncover some more little theories for Pokemon Legends ZA. If you guys are still hyped for Pokemon Legends ZA, definitely smash the like button down below and let me know how hyped you are. I've got a lot of these videos coming out shortly, so definitely stay tuned for more. And let's jump straight into the video. So the first post we're going to be talking about in today's video is from Random Rolts1. Absolutely love the username, and it's a theory about the mayor of Lumiose City. I had a theory about who the mayor of Lumiose City could be, and I think it's going to be a descendant of Diantha. Diantha is a very prominent figure in Kalos, being a famous actor and the champion. Now, I have to agree, but I feel like we're going to be getting an Easter egg and a throwback to Lysandra. Now, obviously, Lysandra ended up being the villain in the Kalos games in Generation 6 for X and Y, and I feel like Diantha would be really cool, but it would just be cool to see us kind of pairing with a descendant of Diantha and be like a rival or have some sort of battles with them. I feel like Lysandra being, or Lysandra's ascendant or descendant, sorry, being a villain and the mayor could be really interesting, but I feel like there's so many kind of mayor characters that end up being bad. But we might get Diantha, we might get Lysandra. Either way, that would be really interesting. I did think we could potentially be getting a descendant of one of the 4 characters we shared the start of the game with and also battled throughout the game. That could be quite interesting too, but I feel like it would just be more interesting seeing, yeah, either Diantha or Lysandra, 2 very prominent figures in the X and Y games. I'm unsure which one I would lean towards, but Lysandra would be pretty cool. So the next post I want to talk about here is by Virtual Opportunity 8. And they go on to say, we won't get Pokemon Legends ZA news / gameplay showcase for quite a while. And I have to agree. At the time of recording this video right now, it's the 27th of August. And normally we get Pokemon Presents in August. I've gone over this in a previous video. You'll be seeing this video sometime in September. So hopefully by the time this video is up, we will have some more Pokemon news, maybe even some gameplay. And I'll be able to return from my little 4-week vacation and cover those news and cover those videos. But it's going to be really interesting to see because Pokemon Legends ZA isn't going to be out till late in 2025, so maybe we don't get anything for a while and the Pokemon games or the Pokemon companies and Nintendo are just going to sit and watch us go crazy waiting for some more news, which is going to be rather interesting because I don't know how many people can come out here and talk about theories like I'm doing right now. I'm finding it quite hard to create content on the game. I'm doing a lot of speculation stuff and people seem to love that, but I don't think I can continue that on forever. So hopefully by the time this video is up and by the time I'm back from my holiday, we'll have some more Pokemon news, but it's quite a shame that we haven't got anything in quite some time. We have another little discussion about starter Pokemon. So him, PLP87, I don't know how to say that, username. For the starters, would you prefer Megas or regional forms? And I have to kind of think that we're going to go along the same kind of line as the Pokemon Legends of Arceus games did, and the final evolutions are going to have different forms and different typings. Now, I got absolutely roasted for saying that the middle evolutions of those Pokemon had new forms, and I was wrong, and I admitted that I was wrong in the comments of that last video that I covered. But I personally think we're not going to get mega evolutions for our starter Pokemon. They're just going to be kind of the same as Legends of Arceus, and they're going to be different forms. I'm unsure if they're going to have a special name or they're going to be different, or if they're just going to be the starter Pokemon that just are a little bit changed up with the new secondary typing. Now, I think that's what we're going to follow. I don't think we're going to get megas or, you know, regional forms, so to speak. I just think we're going to get a different type of the starter Pokemon's final evolution, which I think it's pretty cool. It follows the kind of story progress of Pokemon Legends games, and if we're getting the final evolutions of these starter Pokemon changing each time, that would be enough for me. But Mega Pokemon in this game are going to be returning. We already know that. We don't know if we're going to be getting new Mega Pokemon or if we're going to find out how the old Mega Pokemon actually evolved or learned this trait. So I hope we do get other regional forms in this game, but just not our starter Pokemon. But like always, let me know down below if you think differently. And finally, a little bit more starter Pokemon speculation. Here's a little bit of a thread that I found while scrolling through Reddit. And there's a bit of a theory out there, and I couldn't find any more information on it. But there's a leak that said that the starter Pokemon would be Totodile, Snivy, and Torchic, with Torchic's evolution Blaziken becoming a Fairy Fire type, which would be really interesting. And Feraligatr becoming a Water Steel type, and Superior, my guess would potentially be a Grass Flying type or a Grass Electric type. That makes most sense in my brain, but I feel like a Fairy Fire Blaziken would be really cool, kind of being opposite to what the Fighting Fairy or Fighting Fire one would be. But this is a complete speculation. I couldn't find any more information out on this, but if you guys do have any links or know anything more, then definitely let me know down below. But what do you think of this one? So there you have it. That is it for episode 6 of What Reddit Thinks About Pokemon Legends ZA. Let me know down below if you guys have any more speculation or any more ideas on any of the topics in today's video, or if you have any links, like I said at the start of the video, to any more threads or important information you think I should know, then definitely comment them down below. But I'll be on vacation, like I said earlier in the video, by the time this video goes up. So if I don't respond to comments right away, just bear with me. I am overseas, I'm away from home, so it will take me a little bit of time, but I'll try my best to keep up to date when my videos go live. Mostly they're going to be Pokemon, Valorant, and some Minecraft videos. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see when I come back if we got any more Pokemon news or not. I'm sure there'll be tons on Reddit to cover in some future videos like this. But thank you guys so much for all the love and support on all these videos lately. Definitely be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you want some more, and I'll catch you in the next video.